is talking about.
What's up, family? News of Kevin Hunter being investigated by police back in January has surfaced. According to a TMZ report, the police were notified by an anonymous employee of Wendy's who said they had suspected Kev was slipping Wendy something harmful, drugging her. The report says 2 officers went to Wendy's New Jersey residence and were greeted by Kevin, who was hesitant to let them in for the welfare check because he said Wendy was sick and recovering from a health problem. Cops said they explained to Kev they were required to speak with Wendy due to the anonymous call. When he allowed them to enter, they found Wendy in bed with the blanket covering her from neck to toe. Cops asked Wendy directly if she thought she was being poisoned. Wendy responded with something like, "Well, I'm very popular." Reports say that Wendy became tearful but denied that Kev was poisoning her. What y'all think about that? I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to jump to conclusions. I'm just basically reporting this as a story, a precautionary tale, basically. Because there are a lot of people out there who are in marriages who are going to be poisoned this year, who have been poisoned and lost their lives, who have been set up by their spouses with hired hitmen to take them out. Hired hitmen and women catching up in all facets of life. So I've always been very paranoid about who I lay in the bed with. Because when you lay down and close your eyes, when you go to sleep, you're at your most vulnerable stage. And that's how a lot of people get taken out, by the people that are closest to them. Now, I'm not saying that Kev actually did try to poison Wendy. I'm just saying that things like this happen all the time. And we can just use this moment to raise awareness. That's what I'm trying to do. Just raise awareness. You did? So be careful out there, y'all. Be careful who you lay up in bed with, who you close your eyes around, because there have been many a people who have had bullets penetrate their skull after they closed their eyes and went to sleep around this person that they live with, this person that they trust. You got to really trust somebody to fall asleep in the same room with them, or the same house with them, or the same car, whatever. You got to be very, very trusting of someone. So I'm very paranoid, man. I'm real paranoid. I do a lot of vetting, I don't just jump with a chick just because she's cute. She got a big butt or whatever. I got to check it out. I got to really, for me, it's what you all about. It's what do you believe in? I'm going to check your background. I'm going to see what your people say about you. I'm going to ask around, and you can ask around about me too. I invite people to know who I am and know what I'm about. That way, there's no surprises. I want a person to accept me for who I am. So my life is an open book, and whatever you want to know, once you get to know me, you can really get to know a lot more than what I give up in public forums. But man, you got to be very, very careful, because I see these type of shows on television all the time. Y'all see them too. Forensic, what do they call that? Forensics, what's it called? Forensic, what's that show called? Forensic Profiles. That's the name of it. And they have a number of other shows out there that has a similar type format, whereas spouses are taking out each other, just left and right. And most of it is for insurance. It's for the life insurance policy. But a lot of times it'd be because they want to move on and they don't want somebody to take the kids. They want to have everything. Sometimes it's for the property. Most of the time it's for the money and the property. But sometimes it's just because they don't want the child custody battle. They want to take, if they eliminate the other parent, then automatically they get the kids. So that's a sweet deal, right? So they think that's the best way to take them out, to eliminate the competition, is to take them out. When you know, like I know, who is going to be the first suspect if a spouse is killed? They going right to the spouse. And then they're going to check out the most recent exes. That's who's going to be on the list. And then they're going to look at, if you got a business, they're going to look at the business partner. If you are an employee, they're going to take a look at your relationships with your coworkers and your boss. They're going to figure out, where's your beef? What kind of beef you got? Where's the beef coming from? And oftentimes when a spouse get killed, it is the spouse that kills them or has something to do with the murder. So all I'm saying, y'all, is be careful out there. Choose your poison wisely. Well, I ain't gonna call it poison, because that's kind of cynical. Choose your mates wisely. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.